Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector75, and welcome to another Transformers KO oversized Wei Zhang Headmaster Titan's Return review. And this guy is the next in their line of oversized Titan's Return Headmasters, pretty obviously really, being Highbrow or Seabrow, whatever he's bloody called, but obviously it's Highbrow. Now I haven't actually got round to putting any Autobot insignias on him just yet, mainly because I have actually been using my, I bought one of those sort of like chrome pens, can't remember if I've uploaded a video where I actually talked about that. Let's get rid of that blue tan out, it's just to prop him up at the back. So I done all the cockpit area because that is just plain red, and I'd done the little gun at the front there, silver, and some of the highlights on the actual guns just here. Loads of highlights at the back on over here. I did the air intakes there. They come out really well, and loads of bits under here, and they just make him look absolutely so much better with all these. And I'm loving these chrome pens. I'm doing lots of figures up at the moment. I'll put my leader class Megatron away. I've pretty much finished him now. It's just really good. I'm really enjoying all of these figures. Now you've got to be careful with these chrome pens because I don't know if this bit's going to come out too well. Just along here, I think if you smudge it, then you're really in trouble. And I put a finger mark just around there before it was dry, and then I went over it again, but it never it doesn't look the same just after that. It's a bit annoying. So be careful and don't rush it like I did, because I'd done a few bits and then put my finger on other bits, and then you smudge them, and then you've got to start over again. Like I think actually I might have smudged the gun at the front here. Well, they don't look too bad, but it's all right. It's not perfect. But it's definitely pretty good just for highlighting some bits. I was hoping they did a chrome, like a gold chrome version of that pen, but I haven't seen any as yet. Anyway, right, so let's get on with the actual figure. So this is an oversized Highbrow from the Titan's Return line. And now it has all the same drawbacks that it comes with, although this is all die-cast metal, so unfortunately you put him down and he's going to tip over. Now, what I don't get is, maybe someone out there knows, you get these two guns obviously. Now I can't remember from the original. As you can see, they have like moulded in wheels for like landing gear. Now once you take him off and put it there, now the instructions say to put it here, which just looks daft if you want my opinion. It looks like this should be like a normal tab for going in there maybe, or back here, but there's absolutely nowhere for it to go. So maybe someone out there knows, because it looks like it's supposed to go here, obviously to use the landing gear, but I'm not totally sure. So if someone out there knows, it definitely don't fit in that one, which is a shame. But there we go. So if someone out there knows, maybe they can let us know. Anyway, right, so he comes with those guns. We're going to take them off. We're going to put those to the side. Now we can open up the cockpit, just like that, and then we can get our little Gort fella, or whatever he's called in the Titan's Return. I can never remember. I did do his eyes. I don't know if they're going to come out too well there. So it looks like he's wearing a nice pair of shades now. You're going to get all the same articulation and everything, and he can happily sit in the cockpit and drive the helicopter, which is pretty cool. I do like that. Whoa, my light nearly come down then. Let's put that back. There we go. And the rotor blades do turn, and they're going to hit each other and everything like that. I was thinking of doing these rotor blades silver, but I don't know. I've got to know when to stop, because I did the rotor blades at the back. Don't know if they're going to come out too well. There we go. They're pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm going to tuck that away now. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, you got to know when to stop with things like this. What I keep telling my son as well, because when he wants to draw and add things to some things that he's drawing at the moment, he just keeps going and then doesn't like it because he's gone too far. A bit like what I'm probably going to do there, but there we go. Anyway, right, let's transform it into robot mode, because it is a pretty cool robot mode. This is where this guy really does shine. Right, so we're going to disconnect these bits up here. And then what we're going to do, we are going to come to the legs. Now, these bits do actually separate and come down, whereas the original doesn't do that. They just sort of stick out the side. I don't know whether I like it or not, because they don't tab in right. I had to put some super glue on one of the tabs to build it up, so at least, and let it dry obviously. And then you push it in, at least then it sort of like has a bit more grip for it to hold together, which is a bit annoying. Right, so then we pull them apart, and then we're going to bring the legs down like so. These ratchet joints are pretty stiff. like so, bring them down all the way like that. Then we're going to rotate them that way. We're going to come around to the front of the actual guy now. Then we're going to just collapse this nice and gently into there, and it clicks in. Bring the arms down. Actually, before we do that, bring these fists out. Now, I was hoping that Weijang would have added some covers for those, but they didn't. Sorry, just like they did on Hardhead, because they did that. Yeah, but they didn't for this guy. Bit of a shame. And then we get this. Oh yeah, we've got to bring those. Just rotate those down like that, and they just hang around at the back, and that comes all the way down and does the same. Just hangs around at the back. Oh yeah, we got some heel spurs in here if I can get them out. Oh yeah, you use that little tab, don't we? There we go. So we're going to bring them out, and then you can just use them to prop him up. And then where's our little headmaster geezer gone? Oh, did I leave him in the bloody thing, didn't I? There we go, right, so we get that back out, close that back up, put that back to the side, and then we transform him to the head, like so, and then we just plonk him in, give him his guns. Which way are we going to do this? This way around. And he looks absolutely brilliant. Don't get me wrong, he's not perfect, but he's absolutely really good. Let me just angle my camera up ever so slightly. There we go. And you still got all that great head movement on that head. It's actually a great head sculpt. It's not too bad. We're going to put that back. Let me just make sure my camera's okay. And then we can bring in Hardhead here for a nice little size comparison. And now these two look really, really good together. I've been highlighting some on Hardhead, have done these little bits here. Not too much on Hardhead. But yeah, there we go. So he looks really good. I'm hoping they do Chrome Dome. I know they've just released Brainstorm, but I have my Generations Brainstorm at the moment. And he's a Voyager, and they look pretty good together. Now I just need that Chrome Dome, and they will look absolutely stonking all together. I might buy the highbrow, the Brainstorm that Weijang have released anyway, because obviously that's more the Times Return version. If it's because I'll probably see it cheap, hopefully. So I might just get that anyway, but I don't know. But for now, I mean, this is a great mould anyway. I really like this. Just the headmaster's a bit crap, but even so, just these guys together. And this is the size. These guys should have been a Voyager size rather than deluxes, because they were large headmasters back in the day, and so they should have been that. I mean, I don't mind this stuff like Quake and whatever being a bit smaller, because they were like smaller figures anyway back in the day. But these guys definitely should have been Voyager size. So Weijang really, really come through there, especially for us collectors who like our scale and everything like that. Right, so this has been the Graham, the Collector 75. Please comment, like, give it a big thumbs up and everything like that if you like this video. And of course, feel free to support my channel using the little links below and everything like that. Right, I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.
Thank you.